everyone! So if you've been following my channel, you've seen the group swaps that I've been participating in. There was the vintage Christmas swap hosted by Mommy and Me Crafts, and after that swap wrapped up, she decided to kind of keep it going because we had a really good group, and she thought it would be really fun to have a new host every time. So the next person that hosted was Tamara from Urban Forager in 1973. She hosted a loaded Valentine's Day swap, and we just wrapped that up, and now I'm hosting the spring swap. And so I just want to go through this idea. This is also going to be a Scrap Diva project share on top of it because I am using a ton of her dies, and I'm just going to kind of go through everything that I made that I showed my group as an example for this swap, and I'm already getting sneak peeks from the group. We're probably like a month into this or half a month into this, and it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait to show you. So this is my concept. I was thinking about cookie tins that, you know, you'd find at your grandma's house or something. You'd open it up and it would be a bunch of sewing tools and thread and buttons and things like that. And I thought it would be really fun to kind of recreate that, but make it crafty themed. And this is my little cookie tin. I found these little mini size cooking tins at a Rite Aid during the holidays. I grabbed a couple and cleaned them out. And I just really like how this turned out. I, again, wanted to make it crafty themed, and I thought that the Scrap Diva dies were perfect for this because she had just come out with this little Crafty Heart, and I used little dress-up buttons to make it into a shaker. I used her heart doily in the background to kind of frame it, the whole piece, and these little heart scissors that you can find in her shop. And then she also has just lots of dies that are crafty related. So she has these word dies, and they say, this one says paper hugs, and then I use the cute and crafty from that collection. There's a whole bunch of words included in the die set, but these are the two that I used to wrap around, and the spacing was just perfect. And so I used Maggie Holmes' Garden Party, and I just completely wrapped all the surfaces, even the bottom. And I just wanted to cover everything. I used vintage ephemera that I got on Etsy, and this cute little strawberry die that just really makes it pop, I think. And then on the inside are my requirements. So this would be a kit for a bead dangle, and it includes charms, beads, plus all the little extra tools that you would need to complete the kits. So for mine, I wanted to keep with the spring floral theme, so I added a bell, I added these little flowers, these are cabochons, these are little charms, there's a little bow. I tried to make the collection work with the colors and just keep it, you know, very warm and fun. I would also include a little piece for like all the little bits and pieces, so like the chain and the clasp and anything else that you would need would also go into this kit. The next thing I'm asking is for a button card with at least 5 buttons on it, and the card must be decorated with at least 3 items of decoration. And so I gave examples. I have some stitching on here. I have this little button embellishment here. I have this chipboard and another chipboard right here, some decorative stitching, and a little piece of yarn and some paper piecing, and with the heart and with the top of it. So, and of course I backed it up. I do want things backed up, and I wanted to show like the variety of buttons that you can use. You can do vintage, new, like have this little button maker piece right here. And again, I'm stressing the collection of it, so just having people be mindful of how they choose their items and make sure that it all goes together. And then I'm also requiring at least 18 inches of ribbon or trim, and this is on a spool that is decorated. I painted it. I did a little flower with a button. I used some vintage ribbon for the leaves here, added a little hanging element here. I'm also allowing like any kind of like clothespin or trim card or tag, just anything that's decorated that can hold ribbon or a trim. And I didn't give any specific directions on the size other than we're shipping these out in a medium size box with USPS, and so ideally like you'd want at least 3 to fit in a box. And you know, my only thing is like it just needs to fit in some kind of container, whether it's a bag, it's a tin box, or some other, or paper box. As long as like all the items fit, that's kind of what I'm expecting. And the last thing would be a little craft gift, whether it is handmade or destashed or a dollar item, something that can be used while you're crafting. So just to go over it, this is the list. Crafty Love Kit Swap, bead or charm mix that can be a kit of some kind, and I'm talking about dangles, bead pens, pokey tools, things like that. 1 button card with at least 5 buttons and 3 items of decoration on it. 1 18-inch ribbon or trim on a decorated spool or trim card with at least 3 items of decoration. 1 crafty gift, and everything must fit inside a container, box, or bag. So this is my sample, and I'm already getting sneak peeks from everyone, and it's just so exciting. I can't wait to share these going forward. The boxings are going to happen very soon and throughout the month. The deadline is at the end of the month, and so my last videos will probably be in early April. And I just want to say that I'll have everything from Scrap Diva Design's dies linked into the description below, and my code is Helloitsmeroxie10. So please, if you do go on into your shop, use the code for 10% off discount. So thanks again for watching.